Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. As you can see, we've already started here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Taylor. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Plays it out to the wing. Grealish delivers. Now it's Lacazette. Let's put a stop to that. It's wrestled off the ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Willock with a delicate ball. Out towards the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Lacazette. Real chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Taylor.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Taylor, whipped in. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's come, goes for goal! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Grealish. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ceballos. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Suarez. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Taylor. That had to be more accurate. Grealish. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Mings. It's being played forward. Granit Xhaka. Maitland-Niles is onto it and can take it up. Grealish. Dashing forward at pace. Grealish. Chipped through. And it's got through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. Ceballos. Chance! He's got options out wide. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a goal! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponent. Goes long. Well read, he sorted that out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Grealish. Maitland-Niles. Willock. Lacazette. El-Ghazi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's the whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Maitland-Niles. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Taylor goes looking. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Going through. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Maitland-Niles. He's in space and looking for options. Willock brings it out wide. Quick glance at goal. Grealish. Chance to break. Maitland-Niles. Willock. Has a hit! That was venomous. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Holding. Willock. And here's Lacazette. And a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. Ceballos has given away a free kick. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Grealish. Willock. Lacazette. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Mings. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Mings tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Maitland-Niles. Cedric Suarez. Cedric Suarez. And the shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Over to the left, and help's available out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. But there's going to be another change here. They've played it short. Tierney gets it back. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Kalinic sends that a long way. Tierney. He's had that put on a plate. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a pop! He scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Wings. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Willock.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ceballos. Tierney. Arsenal are still just one up. It needs making safe, this. And the counter is on. Has a pop! Oh, and that should have been two.
Ceballos really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's played forward. Kubic, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Willock loses his balance and loses the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's Lacazette. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And they've been caught out here.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tierney battles to win it back. Tierney goes looking. Ceballos. He's got options out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Breaks on here. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And out to safety. Tries to get it clear. Torreira. He can get that clear. Kane well down the left. Now, what are his options? David Luiz. So the derby's come round again, and at least pre-match is living up to billing.
Yeah.
Noisy old press conferences, a lot of colourful talk.
Yeah, here's hoping that we get the same intro.
Tries one! And it's played forward. Son Heung-min. Rose. And it's Son Heung-min. Done very well to intervene for Pastathopoulos. Tottenham, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Son Heung-min. Tottenham disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Out to the left it goes. Dyer is there to heave it away. Musa Sissoko. Still goalless. Lucas Moura. Aurier has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Gets the better of his man. Shoots! Golovin goes looking. And here's Kane. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aurier with a long pass. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ball. Who's going to get there? Keeper sends it forward. Kolasinac goes upfield. He's had that put on a plate. A scything tackle. Sanchez plays it forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Lucas Moura. Mesut Ozil. Golovin has the best dribbling stats in the team. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Dyer plays it out to the flank. It's Kane! Ozil. A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. He gets past his man. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure... Going for goal! And how good was that? A finish of true class! Arsenal take the lead.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Arsenal finished the first half strongly, as so often they do. Aurier. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Leno has that under control. Kolasinac. Dyer cuts it out. Son Heung-min. Danny Rose tries lifting it over. It's a brilliant interception. And now they can launch a counter. He's looked long this time. Good take. Ozil! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mesut Ozil brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's Lucas Moura. Aurier. Now it's Lucas Moura. Out to the right. Has a pop! Another chance! Rose. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Aubameyang. He came in hard, very hard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Arsenal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Arsenal picked up all 3 points from their previous game. A win, however narrow, really important. Aurier. Sanchez. Musa Sissoko. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Going through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Lucas Moura. Aurier. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And that's been won straight back. In once more. Bellerin, he's left his man. Oh, good interception. Rose tries to get it forward quickly, played out to the right. Now it's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Well weighted. Got a sight of goal here. Aubameyang hits it! Sissoko attempts a clearance. Now a chance to break. Son Heung-min. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Dyer. Musa Sissoko. Hardly any. Aurier has been caught there, it's a foul. Lucas Moura. Gorgeous control there. And it's Sissoko. Oh, what a ball!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Tottenham making consecutive changes here. And it's been taken short. Alderweireld. And here's Eriksson. And he's cut it out. Jonas. And the shot! It's anyone's ball. There's going to be another change here. Hit into the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Golovin. There's a long ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Kane. And it's Alderweireld. Alderweireld not easily shrugged off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking to force his way through.
Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And he's going long. Cleared without complication. Bellerin. Özil, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Goes for goal!
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Well played, he saw that coming. Well, it remains, and they've been caught out here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Arsenal just have to run down the clock. Kolasinac drives it forward. Golovin.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And it's Alderweireld. He spotted the run and played him through. Eriksson. Alderweireld could try cutting inside here. Whipped it again. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Aubameyang. A heavy challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class.
Well, 32 have become 16, and this competition has already shed two-thirds of its initial participants. Another 8 must fall over the course of the next 2 legs. Hello, and welcome to all of you all over the world. Absolute pleasure to have you on board. Another 4 rounds to go until the summit of this European competition, and with each passing round, expectation and noise continue to rise. We really do have a fantastic atmosphere here, and the players from both sides will seek to feed off that. Let us hope that they can serve us up a fittingly exciting game. He stands here bedecked in the bianco-celesti of Lazio, a very, very different crowd to that of their cohabitants. Going for goal! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Golovin, and it's played forward. Golovin, Torreira. Well, it's always the case at this time of year, but I'm sure, Jim, one of the key factors is going to be the freshness or otherwise of several of the players here.
Absolutely, Peter. Always when you get to this spring stage of the season, it's tough on anyone taking part in this competition.
So many games.
Yeah, especially with affairs on the domestic front heading towards, you know, such a heavy climax.
Chance! Another chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Lazio going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
Lazio have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both.
Immobile! Tried. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Immobile just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Torreira. David Luiz. Quarter of an hour played. 0-0 still. Good chances though.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Opa has a pop! And he's done it! Arsenal take the lead! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hector Bellerin. Good ball, it's found its target. Luis Alberto plays it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Radu. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Savic. Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. And it's Ozil. Torreira. Mesut Ozil. Golovin. Mesut Ozil. And the counter is on. Socrates battles to win it back. Hit long and direct. Savic has a goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He'll hit it! Correa. It's Immobile! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Golovin drives it forward. Mesut Ozil goes for goal! Acerbi gets good distance on it. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And now they can launch a counter. Lucas gets it out to the wing. Golovin. Socrates goes looking. Luis Alberto. Goes long. And he just whacks it away. Goes out once more. Brushed off the ball there. And it's Correa. Torreira gets it back. Correa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Berisha. Immobile finds himself offside. Hector Bellerin. Correa. And here's Immobile. Offside again. David Luiz. Golovin. Bastos gets rid without sophistication. Hector Bellerin. Crunching tackle. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Arsenal are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Knocks one in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Bellerin. And that's not going to reach. Correa plays it out to the flank. Goes for the header! Good delivery, no joy.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
David Luiz for Pastathopoulos. Hector Bellerin gets the better of his man. Tries a shot! That was mighty close. And it's Correa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. And that's been levered clear. And the finish! He's looking to get there first. And they've been caught out here. Savic. Torreira is the guilty party there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to... Oh, shooting chance! Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Aubameyang. Lucas. Radu. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Torreira. Quick glance at goal. Shot, real chance! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That's a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Lulic plays it over to the other flank. Ceballos. Savic. Lucas. What a ball this has turned out to be. In with a header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, good interception.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That's surely a foul free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Papastathopoulos.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Play for a throw. Looks to clip it forward. Has a hit!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Golovin, who has made his impact already. Help's available out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's Immobile, out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Keeper's ball. Now it's Immobile. Lucas. Now it's Immobile. In with the challenge. Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. Acerbi does well to read it and intercepts. Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto drives it forward. Kolasinac. And here's Aubameyang. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's had a go! It's off target and by quite a way. It's going to be a double change then. Luis Alberto, and here's Parolo. Torreira. Golovin. Golovin. Golovin tries to head towards goal, and the ball's come out. Oh, and another time! Lucas is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Luis gets into the right position to intercept. Crowd calling for him to shoot. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And there goes the final whistle. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. So it's away we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. So plenty to look forward to here if previous history is anything to go by. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Granit Xhaka, and here's Aubameyang. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Piliqueta. And it's played forward. Pulisic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The referee's awarded a free kick. Has a goal! It's their first effort on goal.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Plays it out to the wing. Look at the defender bombing forward. A chance to play it in. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Arsenal are very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Hoists it forward. Maitland-Niles. Mesut Ozil. Good clearance and very necessary. That's Piliqueta. Lobs it in gently. Pulisic. Whipped in. It's always going to be the keepers. Forward it goes. Aubameyang gets it out to the wing. Chance! Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Christensen spreads it towards the left. Well positioned to make that interception. Rudiger. Emerson. Mesut Ozil. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pulisic. Out to the right. That's Piliqueta. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Ceballos. Cedric Suarez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's gone for a throw-in. Pulisic. He gets past his man. Emerson up to meet it. Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Mustafi. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, good interception. Abraham. Willian finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Abraham. Out to the left it goes. Just brushed off the ball there.
Mesut Ozil simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Jorginho with the crossfield ball. And it's Willian. Lacazette. Done very well to intervene. Pulisic! Pulisic! And he's done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chelsea take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Cedric Suarez. Maitland-Niles. Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Maitland-Niles clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Jorginho. Christensen. Rudiger goes looking. Xhaka gets it back. That's Maitland-Niles. Ozil. Aubameyang. Up for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Lacazette really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he just whacks it away. Maitland-Niles. And he's there to hoof it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And it's Willian. It's Willian!
Willian so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
Played it short. Well, they can break here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Suarez. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pulisic. Azpilicueta. Christensen. Emerson. And it's Willian. Willian. Emerson has come steaming up from the back for this. And that's a throw-in. Fired in, and he's cut it out. Willian goes for goal! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 to the good, they have breathing space.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ceballos gives chase. Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta switches it towards the other side, and it's Willian. Abraham! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Granit Xhaka. Cedric Suarez. Maitland-Niles looking to get on the end of this. Looking for a decent ball in. Emerson demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta plays it backward. Has a hit! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Played in by Azpilicueta. And once more they can't get through. Goes down, but nothing given. A really good feat. Giroud. Chance! Oh, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Strong punch. Willian. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And it's Willian. And now they can launch a counter. There's an Ozil. Ceballos. Lacazette. Away from immediate danger. And here's Lacazette. Jorginho. Emerson. Rudiger plays it over to the other flank. Azpilicueta tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Ceballos plays it forward. Aubameyang plays it out to the flank. Jorginho. Willian. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ceballos. And it's Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles. Coached through there, gets the chance to cross. So not long left in this now. Well, the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Willian. Rudiger. Christensen. Kovacic. Pulisic. Azpilicueta. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Mustafi. Guendouzi. Tierney. Lacazette. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Xhaka. He can get that clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Willian is onto it and can take it up. It'll be a throw-in. Kovacic. And he's there to cut it out. Tierney. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Rudiger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the referee's awarded a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position... Golovin! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Gets up to head it! Luis Alberto tries to clear. Well, they can break here. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Hector Bellerin. Hector has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Lulic. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the counter is on. Torreira. Lacazette. Lacazette not easily shrugged off the ball. Bellerin delivers. Hoists it forward. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Lazio have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that chance! Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
And it's Lulic. And here's Immobile. Torreira. And here's the chance to counter. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pinged forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Lacazette. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Lacazette with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Lacazette. Strakosha gets it upfield. Luis Alberto. Correa! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Golovin. He's in, surely. Granit Xhaka. Cleared without complication. And here's Xhaka. Lucas. And it's played forward. And it's Correa. Savic. Correa goes through the middle. Out to the right. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Luis Felipe goes looking. Correa. Just needing to be better than that, and he knows it. Hector Bellerin. Bastos. And it's Xhaka. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Torreira. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Luis Alberto. Now a chance to break. Oh, good take in a good area. Socrates goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Luis Alberto. Lulic. Hector Bellerin plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Good. Has a pop! And that's been levered clear. Strakosha catches it safely. it's Lacazette. The Lacazette. The first 45 minutes are up. So another team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now. Still goals.
Arsenal will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it? Correa! Oh, it's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Lazio take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. That's Lacazette. Granit Xhaka. It's Xhaka! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Granit Xhaka. Torreira. And here's Lacazette. He's left his man. Hits one! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Holding does well to read it and intercepts. Correa. Now it's Immobile. Good ball. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Savic. And here's Immobile. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick. Luis Alberto! Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Hector Bellerin. Granit Xhaka. Lacazette. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that has put paid to that. Luis Alberto. And it's Lulic. Across the field it goes. Savic. And here's Immobile.
Lazio showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Out towards the flank. Lulic with the crossfield ball. Tries the cross.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lacazette. Lacazette showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Luis Alberto drives it forward. Granit Xhaka. Forward it goes. And here's Lacazette. This has gone, that's a foul. Looks to clip it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nicely measured pass. He's gone for it! There's a goal! They have got it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Timely intervention. The Lacazette, and now the breakaway. Brings it forward. Out to the left it goes. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much...
Has a hit! Yes, it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Lazio making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
How about a shot? Golovin. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hector Bellerin trying to get there. Looking to break out here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Shot at goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it clear. Bastos plays it forward. It's a decent ball. Correa. Immobile. Now it's Immobile. He's got options in the box. If it's towering header. Good delivery. No joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kolasinac. Golovin. He's through. Lacazette. Cut out in the nick of time. Luis Alberto dinks one in. Nice little chip. Correa! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Lazio give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Parolo drives it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have done it again. Another step towards glory, still a fair way to go. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
I think the important thing for the second leg was that they didn't become uncertain as to whether they set up to defend or attack.